to the side story. Did it say good morning, Jeff Sex? I didn't see that. What is this? That's new. That's a school. The club room at darker. Oh, it's getting light. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ugh. I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? Is this when the literature club was started? Because that would make sense considering Monika left the debate club to start the literature club, right? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monika is the only member of the literature club. In the few days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Oh, that's kind of sad. Am I going about this wrong? Monika glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision? What kind of vision? Monika rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. That's kind of sad. Nobody joined their club. Hello? Ooh, Sayori. Suddenly, a voice causes Monika to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I never do this. Haha, is this the napping club? No, this is... Monika pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry, it was like, so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize, I do it all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that, this is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Good qualifications, you know? If you would just tell me, yeah, I'm better at qualifications. I'm better at napping, then, you know, I'd accept you to be the vice president of my club. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? My name is Dead. Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. So, I assume that in these side stories, that Monika isn't an alternate reality, and I think it's just, like, actually to make sure that this is actually her in a game, and, like, this is just an actual story with actual, you know, clubs without any crazy glitchy activities and alternate realities and fourth wall breakings, you know? I'm fairly sure that this is what that is. But I don't want to say that with confidence, but I also think I can say it with confidence. And yes, Ryu, these are stories from the past, so this is not after the events from the normal DDLC, so that's why she's not dead. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. Okay, well, she was just making fun, okay? I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you, and I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. Now what I'm wondering is the main character... Is Jeff Sex gonna be in the game? If Jeff Sex is gonna make an appearance in this game, that will be so awesome. Also, if you don't know, Jeff Sex is what I named the main character, so that's why. So I don't know if the main character, aka the player you play yourself, is gonna be in the game. But I don't know. I think it was side stories about the girls, so I think it's only gonna be the 4 girls, but I'm not sure. Actually, no. How are they? These are past stories, and we see in the main game, we see the main character meet everyone for the first time. Of course, they're not gonna be here. I'm stupid. Also, this is new music. That's cool. I knew there was new music. I didn't hear any of them in the main game, so I guess we're gonna introduce them to the new music here. Was here? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that Monika tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I find a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Why do I keep to laugh like that? You know, what? Ah! Should I go, ah? No, that's... You know, I think I should go, ah! I'm trying to remember to go like that. You know, put more emotion in my voice acting. Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monika, by the way. Monika! Just Monika! That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Ooh, couple goals? JK. Monika glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. No, we didn't go, There we go. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? For some reason, I thought that said burgers. Do not ask me why. I just thought that said burgers, you know? I thought Sarah just randomly went, hey, do you like burgers? But hugs are okay, yeah. I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monika into a friendly hug and lets go. Some people can really just use a hug sometimes. The words, guys. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly. Hug energy is what keeps me at my best! That's what whispering loudly sounds to me. Hug energy? Monika laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monika feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because he finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Dun, 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 dun. A day passes, and the time comes for the literature club, Monika and Sayori, to reconvene. I don't know what that word means. Hey Jasper, how are you? As president, Monika ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori just changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bouncing through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And... Sayori spins over to Monika and deposits the sheet onto Monika's desk. I'm doing pretty good, Jasper, thanks. And, no, I don't have a Discord anymore. It gone, bro. It gone. Oh, what's this? It's a poem! Okay, guys. You know what time it is. It's poem time, guys. Take my hand. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You know, I wish the music stopped there. You know, that gets the real vibe. You know, I can get into the poem vibes and you just like speak my words, you know? But that's okay, you know? I think it's going to be new music only, to be honest. Because I don't see why they would fit old music in and where. But I'm vibing with it currently. I don't know it yet, so I cannot sing along, but you know, I like it. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper, huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monika flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. You know, I think that's what Monika's thought. That's the voice of Monika's thought. It's like, it takes a Marge Simpson voice. That's not a Marge Simpson voice, like a high-pitched Marge Simpson voice. I do have stream starting still on my thing. You're right. Thank you for telling me. I'm stupid. I forget to take that away all the time. Thank you for telling me. Why didn't no one in chat tell me, guys? Guys? And I know it still says Blur Free because that's the name on my Twitter. Of course it will say that. And yeah, I also like to see Saint Monika. Yesterday I was streaming the main game. I did not see Saint Monika. But hey, we still have Saint Monika here. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be. Or something like that. Oh, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to like set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive version of the club. So I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good to someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. I keep forgetting it, you know? Imagining Monika laugh, it would be an and not an because yesterday I just went all the time, but that's not a laugh. That's just a poor voice acting, and I need to do better. Sayori, that's terrible. What was terrible? Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcake. Very literature of you, Sayori. I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes in the flyers? I'm like, kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Oh, nobody would do that. Literally everyone would do that. I'm sorry, Sayori, but, you know, knowing people, they would just come into the club, just grab a fucking cupcake and be like, I'm out here, fuck your poetry and shit, and, you know, that wouldn't be very cool. That would be mean. But, you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see. The next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Oh, they're just gonna go to the street like, hey, you're reading a book? Join my club. Hi, Carmen. Welcome back. Like, going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're reading just reading for fun? Do people still read books? I think people still read books nowadays. Or all the younglings nowadays just reading their mangas. Looks at MC. True, MC would just come in, grab some cupcakes and leave. No, Carmen, we did not see Raise a Pussy yet. I'm sorry. Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers, rather than just put them up on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! Me every day. I'm useful when I fucking make breakfast. I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. That sounds a lot more like Monika. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Guys, I made a literature club. I just don't know what we're gonna do here. We're just literally just gonna be talking about literature, the word literature. We're gonna talk about the definition of the word literature. Guys, I think that's a good idea. Also, I wanted to go show something from the PC that I want to show in a bit for the people who just came in the stream, but I cannot save yet, so I'll just wait until I can, I guess. He did sell his soul for cupcakes, and then he stayed, and then he made For a Woman Die, kind of, you know? Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ah! You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. Oh, I just realized what you said. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. It's so stupid. I don't like literature. I only like playing a Fortnite with my friends. I don't like literature. No, because it's reading books and I don't like it. I need to cry now. I don't know what I was going with that. I'm joining the anime club. That's what I was thinking. That's the club I would join. I'd be in the anime club right now if I'd be in the Japan schools of the Doki Dokis. I'd be in the anime club with all the other nerds and be like, hell yeah, what do you guys think of the new My Hero Academia episode? And then they all kick me out for being a normie anime watcher. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. That's OC, that's OC, that's definitely OC. Why did I say OC? I mean MC. I'm stupid. That's definitely MC. Okay, what if I said that we do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyways. You're basically making the book club. Hey guys, today we're gonna discuss our books. I tried to join the anime club and did an immediate 180 when I saw a waifu. Same. We need to really catch their interest, you know? Ugh, this sucks. Why is this so hard? Monika, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do, where you're just doing your normal day and talking to friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like, intimate. Yeah, how do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self! Be intimate with us! Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. You know, you just join the club like, do this with us! Or die. And like, I like dying. I'm going to the literature club. That would also be me. That would convince me to go to the literature club. Would I leave the anime club for that? I don't know, but I'd go to the literature club as well. Oh my gosh! What is it? I forgot all my things in my classroom. I must have got too excited and rushed here, silly me. My G, you literally got 10 minutes late. Okay. You do you, I guess. Rushed, but weren't... never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monika momentarily alone. I would look for a hentai club. You know, would you think you could convince teachers to make a hentai club if they didn't know what hentai is? You're like, it is cultured anime, and they're like, okay, sure, we can make a hentai club, and then it's just literally gonna be a hentai club in school. I just did improv club in high school. That's cool. We don't even have clubs. Our school's just boring. Monika sighs and starts yachting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your art. Wow, that's lame. You put it in your own song! It's not lame. Monika! Ah, you startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Someone was reading a book, guys? This never happened. No one has ever read a book before. This is crazy. This is my first time in 8 years I've seen one read a book, guys. Okay, I need to breathe. I cannot take this. Holy shit. Guys, how many are we betting that it's Yuri? How much are we betting that it's Yuri? Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monika grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom, with Sayori leading the way. This way! You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monika over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See! In here! Monika peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monika takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why, what happened? Well, I entered the classroom, and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. Ah, that's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? Hey, I think that could be Yuri, to be honest. Yuri doesn't realize people come in. I don't know if Yuri appears in this story, but I think that could be her. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the classroom, Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monika still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monika and Sayori resume... Why do I keep thinking resume is the word? Resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monika coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori appears at the sheet of paper Monika was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart? That's so cute! Ah, I thought it was a little overdramatic. But Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. I can feel that. I cannot accept myself doing anything. I just like, this needs to be perfect. If it's not perfect, it's shit. That's my thought. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it, but it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that, the vision. What's the vision? It's... Monika pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to. Monika trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against a sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of everyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself the best, of course, but I'm here to help you. Monika returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing. Why did I say that so weird? It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Yay! Friendship! Woo! Friendship! Everyone's happy. Game ending. Done. Boom. Finished. Guys, it won't be that easy. But hearing Sayori do all this for Monika and then knowing what Monika does in the real game, it's kind of sad. It's like even more sad. Like she's just betraying everyone while she's literally being helped into making this club. And then again, like I'm pretty sure we need to assume that none of that stuff happened while playing these side stories. So I'll just try to forget it. Like I'll just try to not think of what Monika does in the main game and just like think, oh yeah, this is just a normal side story that's the beginning of a normal school, of a normal literature club. With no Jeff Sex joining the club. Just Monika and Sayori and then Yuri and Natsuki later. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement is the afternoon sunlight, trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is totally over. Officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case. Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monika. Good luck. Monika smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the club room. Oh, this is so sweet though. They are so besties. Such besties. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most? I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. The fact that in like the main game, you see Monika so stable and so confident of herself, but here she's just like not confident at all. Is that all Sayori's doing? Like, is Sayori really like making her better as a mental person too? Because if so, that's kind of amazing and kind of also sad to realize when, you know, Sayori has depression, but still making everyone this happy. That is sad. That's just so sad. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in, the person who's forced to be perfect. Monika suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Does Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monika opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Okay guys, we're ready. Become the flower. A feeling of joy as a flower plucked from the ground. The color. The scent. It's so pretty in my hair. Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant. All for me. All for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. Jeez. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Why are all our poems so sad? Like, I know why, because I played the main game, but like, you're going to die and you too. It's so sad, just like the bottled poem of her. Also, the pluck, pluck, pluck thing, it reminds me of, this is definitely Sayori's writing. You can see that because you remember the poem, Get Out of My Head, the one you see before Sayonara? You know, it goes like, get out of my head before I, get out of my head before I, and then says multiple things. And now it's like basically the same. It says like pluck, 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 and then says a sentence, you know? So I am confident these are Sayori's, and she just left them here. Good poem, though. I like new poems. What the? Wait, Sayori? Oh, is this when Monika like realizes?